Serious question for my mans out there. Why are you guys not approaching women? What is that about? What is that about? I have seen so many hot guys lately, and we make eyes, we exchange the look, we have the look, and then there's nothing else. I'm like, are you gonna come approach me? Hello, I don't want to be the one to approach you, okay? Because that's not my man's. My man's has, you know, the balls that he has, and he's not afraid to come up to me and say something, say hello. So if you're a man out there, you know, you guys have balls for a reason. Use them. And don't be afraid to approach women, because we don't want to do that, you know? This is just a pro tip, okay? Chime in.
The reason men need to be pursuing women is because we literally don't need you. We don't need you. So why the hell would we pursue something that we don't need? Studies have shown that women who are married have a lower life expectancy than women who are unmarried. We don't need you. In fact, you actually actively kill us. On the other hand, men who are married have a higher life expectancy than unmarried men. You need us. You need us. So, of course, we are the fucking prize. Of course, you should be pursuing us. Why the hell would we pursue something that will kill us earlier? Woo! Period. No fucking wonder there's a male loneliness epidemic. You fuckers don't know how to date. This guy asked me, he was like, do you want to hang out on Thursday? And I was like, yeah, let's do it. So Thursday rolls around. I'm waiting all day for him to text me when we're hanging out, what we're doing, where we're going. And he never does. The day passes. It's Friday now. Friday afternoon, actually. And he texts me. He's like, so when can I see you? You could have saw me last night. But I didn't say that. Instead, I said, oh, I'm off of work at 5:30 tomorrow. Let's do something then. And he's like, all right, bet. Sounds good. So tomorrow comes around. Tomorrow is today. I get off of work at 5:30 and I check my phone. No texts. Right, we're supposed to be hanging out, but I have got no confirmation. Don't know where we're going. Don't know what we're doing. Don't know what time. So I text him. I'm like, hey, what are we doing? And he goes, I'm bad at choosing. I don't know. You pick. Bro, do not piss me off like that. Do not piss me off. Luckily, I am full of ideas. So I spew a couple. I'm like, do you want to make slime like it's 2016? Or do you want to go to this haunted house? Please, I really want to go to this haunted house really bad. I love Halloween. And he's like, oh, that haunted house looks fun. And I'm like, right? Right? I love haunted houses. But he says, but usually haunted houses aren't that scary. Okay. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Are we going or not? So I was like, okay, well, if you want to do something different, like, pick a plan. Make a fucking plan, baby girl. So then he asked me, do you have Netflix? Yeah, I do have Netflix. Why? What's your grand idea? And he goes, how about we watch the scariest movie on Netflix? By the way, I can't drive tonight. Oh, so you want me to drive 40 minutes across the city to your house with my car, my gas money, to Netflix and chill on the first date? First, with my Netflix account, mind you. I think the fuck not. No. And I was rooting for this one. I was really rooting for this guy. He was so cute. He seemed so nice. He thought I was funny. But oh my fucking god, bro. Where's your fucking spine? Sorry, 3 strikes, you're out.
Every man that I've gone on dates with that has been a masculine energy man, he's secure, he's confident, he's financially successful, they never ask me about my work, my job, my career. They don't ask me at all. They don't care. They don't care if I'm CEO or if I'm working minimum wage. They do not care. They maybe around date 3 will maybe be like, what do you do? And it's more like just kind of curious as far as like getting to know me. And it's usually like, do you like what you do? Do you like your job? Do you like what you do every day? But they're not asking very specific questions. It's more like, what time are you done with work so I can take you out? Those are the kinds of questions those men ask me. But then the insecure men who are not in their masculine energy, they bombard me with questions about my job. They want to ask me so many questions. At one point, I was like, should I just tell you what my salary is? Jeez.
Single men do not approach women in the wild, and here is a perfect example of that. I am a very regular face at my gym. I'm talking like 6 days a week, same time every day, like clockwork. Now, there are a bunch of other regulars there, 6 days a week, same time every day, like clockwork. I mean, I can tell you before someone has even started who's scheduled for a leg day or not. My gym also happens to be about 70% men. And yeah, that absolutely swayed my decision to join there originally. I'm no dummy. But so 99% of them are very respectful and courteous. I mean, I sometimes notice I'm getting checked out, but they're covert about it. Especially if the Lululemons are on display. However, in the year and a half I've been at that gym, no one has approached me except for one creeper who would not take many polite no's for an answer. But that's a story for another day.
Women keep saying, men never approach us anymore. Yeah, because last time we did, you called security. Men are out here needing legal counsel just to say hello. And the funniest part? Women love saying they want a confident man. But apparently, confidence expires the moment he isn't 6'2", with a jawline carved by Zeus. They don't actually want men to approach. They want the one guy they already like to magically read their mind, teleport across the room, and say exactly what they were hoping to hear. So now guys are like, you know what? I'll just approach the gym equipment instead. At least the treadmill doesn't file complaints. So apparently, men should be pursuing women because men need women and women don't need men. Yeah, that logic's flawless. You don't need us, but you expect us to pay for dinner, protect you, fix your car, and kill the spider in the bathroom. She says married women live shorter lives, probably because they spend their lives arguing with their husband over things like this. And sure, maybe men live longer when married. That's because a wife makes him go to the doctor before his arm falls off. But here's the thing, need and want aren't the same. Men aren't pursuing out of desperation. They pursue when there's value on both sides. So if your whole pitch is, you need us, we don't need you, congratulations. You just convinced every man watching to stay single.
Boy, she really is dumb.
She says, he doesn't know how to date properly. No, he just doesn't want to date you properly. It's not that he's spineless or emotionally unavailable, he's just uninterested. But modern women can't handle that idea. They'd rather believe he's intimidated by her beauty than admit he's not texting back because he's watching UFC and doesn't care. It's wild. Every rejection becomes a man's inability to love, instead of her inability to accept he's not into her. Not every man who ignores you is broken. Some of them just have options.
She loves the bad boys.
If a man is not asking you about your job, he probably doesn't take you seriously. Most guys want to know what a woman does for a living in order to categorize what type of woman she is. If he doesn't want to know whether if she works at a charity organization or sells herself on Only Fools, it proves he's not interested in her and just wants to pump and dump her like a common streetwalker.
She's a whore.
There's always that one woman at the gym who swears every man wants to talk to her. She walks in like it's a dating show. Headphones on, mirror check, hair flip. A guy glances up for half a second and she's already rehearsing her wedding vows. Meanwhile, he's just trying to remember if this is set number 3 or 4. She catches someone looking her way during squats. Ugh, men are so thirsty. No, Jessica, he's waiting for the bench you've been hogging for 20 minutes.
She's useless.
Real men of genius.